Welcome back to another Cooking with Shotgun Red, and I'm Sheila.
I'm Jennifer.
And today we are doing a special recipe, and guess who we have for our guest today?
She's back. Momma Donna is back.
Hi everyone.
My little Italian mom.
Yes.
And of course, when you have a little Italian mom, you get Italian food, and we have Italian food at Christmas time, and we want to share
Meat lasagna. There's a couple of shortcuts that I'll be explaining to you as we go. It's delicious. Your family's going to love it. So the first thing that we're going to do is brown up our mild Italian sausage and our lean ground beef. Okay, so what I have in here is lean hamburger meat. It's the 8515. And I've also got the mild Italian sausage. And I'm going ahead and just getting this crumbled and cooked up.
It smells delicious already.
Yeah, and when you get the lean hamburger meat, I mean, other than just the sausage drippings, which adds so much flavor to your sauce, I'm leaving that. I don't have to drain anything. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to add onions. It's probably about a medium onion that's been chopped.
One medium onion.
One medium onion. And I'm going to be adding some chopped garlic, and it's probably about maybe 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic. And I'm also going to season the meat just a little bit.
Just the salt and pepper.
A little bit of salt and pepper.
She's like me, or I'm like her. We don't measure anything. We just
It's hard, yeah.
we just sprinkle it in.
It saves on dishes.
Oh, this is
It does save on dishes. Sheila and I, that's just one less dish we have to wash out.
Right.
And I think I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of garlic salt in there too. Just a touch. Not much. Just a tiny bit of garlic salt. Okay, so I'm getting the water boiling over here, ready for our lasagna noodles. I'm going to be adding some salt to it, and we're getting ready to make our sauce now.
So now you got all that browned up.
Mm-hmm. And it has the onion and garlic in it. It smells wonderful.
It does smell wonderful, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Okay.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm ready to eat now, as
All right.
always.
So now we're using the Rayo's Marinara Sauce because we like that base, right?
It's excellent. It really is. I'm using the tomato basil and also the marinara.
So we got 2 jars of each.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're using 4 jars altogether.
Yes, and these jars are 24 ounces. We like a lot of sauce so that this way when it's done, when the lasagna is done, you can also pour some sauce over the lasagna if you like. And if you're going to make sauce, you might as well make enough so you have extra.
And we, a lot of people like to make their own sauce, and that's okay. But if you don't have time to make your own sauce, if you find something like this that has a really good base, right? You can do this, and I use this Rayo's all the time. I love it. It's just got a good flavor to start with, and then you can, of course, doctor up from there, and that's what we like to do. And this is just an easy way, to save you some time. If you don't have time to make your own sauce, you've got it covered, right?
Mm-hmm. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, it's about not quite a teaspoon of the red pepper flakes.
Love red pepper.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting better by the minute.
Mm-hmm. And the beautiful thing about sauce too is you can make it ahead of time. Sauce gets better with age. A couple days in the fridge, and it's wonderful, right, Mom?
Oh, definitely. The longer it sits, the better it gets. And this is fresh basil. Love basil.
Yes.
That was good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cover this now, and this is going to simmer for about a half hour while we cook our lasagna noodles. So I have a 6-quart baking dish, and it's nice and deep for the lasagna. And I'm laying out my noodles before I boil them, just so that I know exactly how many I'm going to need, because there's going to be 3 layers of lasagna noodles. So as you can see, and I'm overlapping them just a little bit, I'm actually going to need, because this is quite large, I'm going to take another one of these here and cut it into thirds so that we can fill in the rest over here.
And there's 3 layers.
There's 3 layers. So I've added the lasagna noodles to the water that I've salted. And it's probably, you want to cook it probably just until it's al dente. You don't want it cooked all the way through, because you're going to be putting this in the oven for an hour.
And it's going to continue cooking in there.
It's definitely going to continue cooking in there. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm straining the lasagna noodles. I'm rinsing them with cold water so it will stop the cooking. So our lasagna noodles are done, and I have drained them really good, because you don't want them watery. And I ran some cold water over them, made sure they were drained again really good. They're in the pan behind me. But now we're going on to the ricotta, the filling. So now we have our ricotta in here, and I've used 2 of these, and these are 32 ounces of the ricotta. We're going to add 1 egg.
Okay.
We're going to add some fresh parsley and some pepper. A little bit of pepper. And we are also going to add, I got to put that wooden spoon down. We're also going to add...
Here, use a regular spoon, Mom.
Not really.
You're scaring me.
We're going to
We
add...
didn't use a wooden spoon from back then. We used fly swats.
Oh, well, you know. 6 of one, half a dozen other. It all means the
It
same.
does,
Like, you better
exactly.
behave or you're going to get a
That
spanking.
fly swat meant a lot.
Anyway, we added some grated Parmesan cheese in here.
Looking good. Looks like mashed
Yummy.
potatoes.
It does.
It does.
Looks like cream taters.
It does.
Cream taters.
Cream taters.
Cream mashed potatoes.
For those of you that don't know, Mom is always helping us on the set. She comes over here. She's like, "That's not right."
supposed to
she
say
tells
this
me, "You're
or
supposed
that."
to say that," or "No, you did that wrong. It needs to be this." And she's our little angel. But
And
then
then Jennifer
she's
gives her a look like,
Yeah. we get the mom look. The same look that Sheila gives her mom is the same look I give my mom. We get that like Mom. But it's nice having her every day help us with the shows.
We love our moms.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to add a
we
little bit
appreciate
more of the
them.
Parmesan. Can't have too much Parmesan, grated Parmesan in there. Okay.
And our moms are good cooks.
Oh, are they ever?
All right, we are ready with this, and we'll be right back. We're going to start putting our lasagna together. All right, so we are going to start our layers for the lasagna. The first thing you want to do is we've gone ahead and we put some olive oil all over the pan. This way you don't want anything to stick. You want to be able to get that lasagna out. All right, and we're going to put some sauce on the bottom.
Meat sauce.
Yep. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start laying out our lasagna here. We'll start from this side right here. Okay. Put 4 down. There we go. And then right on the end here, I'm going to take, and we're going to slice at 1/3.
You're doing this like you know what you're doing.
Okay. Now we're going to take some of the ricotta and we are going to spread that all over our noodles.
I had somebody ask if we were going to make lasagna, and I was thinking to myself, going, who better to make lasagna than Momma Donna, you know?
Okay. Now we're going to put a little bit more sauce and then the cheese. Not too much. And now we are going to add the cheese. We have some mozzarella. Be generous. Can't have too much mozzarella cheese.
We
I
know
love cheese.
we know how we love cheese.
Especially shredded cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Any kind of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
We like
And I
cheese.
have some shredded Parmesan.
So how many
lasagna.
layers does this usually have?
3.
3?
This is a deep dish, so you could definitely will be good with 3. Thank you, honey.
Okay.
You can go ahead and make this ahead of time. The day before, put it in the refrigerator, and then take it out and bake it. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a good
Reheating
sauce
is
for
really
spaghetti
good.
too, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
My stomach's going.
When you,
Hurry
when you
up.
said a while ago that we were going to have garlic bread, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
that
I'm
seals the
telling
deal.
you, if you could smell this, some
Yes.
cheese, and mozzarella. Mmm. Yeah. One more layer of noodles.
Now you know why we needed a big, deep dish. We were talking about how deep that dish
Yeah.
needed to be.
We went everywhere trying to find a deep dish.
There you go.
Okay.
Those are cute noodles.
Okay. That's 3 layers right there.
Okay.
So we're good. We're going to put some sauce. So
And I'm
now,
cheese.
yes, there's 3 layers of noodles, the 2 layers of the ricotta and meat and cheese, and this top layer on top of the last layer of the lasagna noodles, we've got sauce. Now I'm putting the cheese. We're going to go ahead and cover this with a piece of parchment paper so it doesn't stick to the cheese.
Okay.
And then a piece of foil. We're going to bake it at 375 for an hour, but what we're going to do is 20 minutes before it's done, we're going to take the aluminum foil and the parchment paper off so that all the cheese will get melted and kind of browned. And we'll be back. Okay, so our lasagna was in the oven at 375 for 40 minutes. We took the parchment paper and foil off and cooked it another 20 minutes. And does it not look beautiful?
It
Awesome.
does. And
We
it
let it-
smells
It does.
delicious. It's like,
And it's
Wow.
been sitting here resting
Yes.
for about a half an hour.
and we
Just-
rested for about a half an hour too.
Well, in between we made garlic bread
Well, we did make some garlic.
to go with
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
So we're ready to dig in.
Let's cut it first. and-
Okay, we need to cut
Go for it.
first.
She's dangerous with that knife.
I
Look out.
am.
She's hungry.
Woo!
Get out of her way.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we want to make sure we get down to all the goodness,
All the layers.
all of the layers. Whoa, this looks fabulous.
If you never liked lasagna, you will now.
And you know, this is good the second and third day.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
this is so easy to store. You can freeze this and eat it later, but I mean, it
Yes.
is
That's great.
hot. Ready? Mmm.
Oh my gosh.
It is so good.
That is so good.
Oh, I'm
don't
telling
even,
you.
You don't even need extra sauce.
You don't need
You
extra
don't.
sauce. This is just melts in your mouth, and the pasta is cooked perfectly.
Perfect.
As Steve would say,
Is this the best Momma Donna's meat sauce lasagna?
If, it ain't,
it ought to be. Thanks again for liking and
and
sharing.
subscribing,
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook,
Twitter.
Instagram, and join our free membership because we are going to do some exciting stuff coming up. We've got giveaways, and that's the first place you're going to hear about it if you join our free membership at shotgunred.com.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everyone.
From our house to yours.
From all of us at
Cooking with Shotgun Red.
I would like to wish all of you out there a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hear the bell ring, ringing, joy, I know you hear them singing. When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming.
We hope you enjoy this recipe, and we really hope you subscribe to our channel. That's easy. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When you click on it, it'll say subscribe, then you're subscribed. Next to it will be a little notification bell. If you click that little bell, then YouTube will send you every single one of our recipes or a notification that we posted one as soon as it comes out. See you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Is this the best? If it ain't, it ought to be.